What's up, guys? Here I am sitting in Palestine, Texas, trying to wait out my coronation. I think what's going on today is crazy. But that's not why I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk about Stanislavski and the Moscow Art Theater. I think for me, the biggest thing is that the Moscow Art Theater and Stanislavski system was born out of disgust for the current state of theater. I think for me that's important to understand because a lot of times discoveries in medicine, discoveries in theater, discoveries in education are born out of an idea of I could do this better. How am I going to do it? So I think that's really the biggest thing that struck me as unique to me. I'm always trying to figure out how I can do things better, how I can live better, how I can direct better, how I can teach better. So another thing that was really kind of unique for me was this idea that if you're part of the Moscow Art Theater and their group, if Konstantin or his partner, and I forget the name right off the top of my head, were to offer you a partner role, you couldn't deny it. You couldn't ask for a different part or not accept the role like we give the option today. And I think that's really unique. And I think that might be a good tool for our kids to learn. So often they're like, I want to be the lead. I want to be the most important. I want the most lines. And I think for me, when I read that, it really came down to creating an ensemble instead of an individual. And I think that's what Konstantin Stanislavski was trying to do. Another thing that really struck me is I call him this. I don't know if he's ever been referenced that, but I call Constantine the father of method acting. And the reason I say that is because one of the reasons he was disgusted, and I got this from the reading, one of the reasons he was disgusted with the present day Russian theater at that time was the inability for them to act and create as if things were real. The way I understand it to be, Constantine really wanted to further the idea that we're presenting a slice of life. That idea that theater and our art is real life under imaginary circumstances. So I call him the father of method acting because he probably would allow himself and others to experience what it is that the characters are going through in real time. I'm really interested to further understand Stanislavski and where he comes and how he does things. So I appreciate this week, and I really am going to try and foster that ensemble and foster that understanding of the characters to bring real life and a slice of life to my plays and to my classroom.